Preseason was good. Preseason's always an adjustment for everyone, meeting our new teammates. Sometimes doing 2-a-days, it's always a lot of hard work, but it went by fast this year, and I think it's really paying off so far.
Really well. I think there's a lot of buzz in our locker room. I mean, we haven't, we're playing really well, haven't lost a game yet, so I think we want to keep it going as long as we can, and I think there's a lot of excitement in the room, and I think that's really fun to be a part of.
We worked hard on making sure we'd be focused and ready to go for the first couple of games and take it one day at a time.
Never played RIT before. No one really knew what to expect. Going into the first game, you always want to keep it simple. I mean, go out there, try to have some fun, but at the same time, you also want to make a statement to the nation, and I think that's what we did in our first game. The most important thing we took from that game is confidence.
It's always been a huge weekend, and the past couple of years we've started off against them, and I think it's just amps it up even more. I mean, at the beginning of the year, you kind of want to get going off on the right foot, and I don't know, there's something about the North Country rivalry that kind of sparks it to be a good weekend and good games. There's definitely a different atmosphere around those games, and I think as players, I think it's definitely fun to play in, and it's definitely a different atmosphere that you're not used to. It was a good feeling to kind of, as a team, kind of get right into the season, and I don't think it ever gets old beating SLU, and those games sting when you lose, but they feel even better when you win, that's for sure.
The intensity was there, even though we had our bus legs. We had a good warm-up in, and it didn't really affect us. They had the crowd with them. It was our first game on the road, and they came up with a lot of intensity. But I thought we had to adjust a little bit to their system, and once we did that, that's why I think the second game was a little bit easier for us. Our defense play was much better in the D zone, and then we could break out easier. It was a very good weekend, honest effort from both sides. You can be happy that it happened that Saturday night, but after that, you get back to work, and we got to look forward to the next weekend. It's against Merciers. It's going to be another big challenge, and this past weekend is over with. We're looking forward, and we're going to attack the next weekend.
We're trying to consider this to be our first kind of playoff series of the year. Mercyhurst is a great team. They're going to be a good test for us. I'm excited about playing both games at home this year. And so I think we're just kind of trying to get better every single day, and that includes this weekend. We're going to try to get better this weekend, be better than last weekend, and continue to keep rolling.
When it comes down to the turnovers and which team wants it more, I don't think it's going to be about the goals we score, but more about how well we play defensively, because Merciers is a team that can score also.
I think this weekend, if we keep playing the way we do and being consistent, I think that's the big thing we need to do, is be consistent through the 3 periods and keep shooting the puck and keep burying our chances, and I think we're going to be successful, that's for sure. I mean, Mercyhurst is a good team, but I think if we're consistent in what we're doing, I think we're going to be just fine.